It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Minnesota Vikings. Sideline head coach Sean McVay. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Vikings. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewin. That is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And here we go on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing on seconds.
27-yard line.
Completed right side to Addison. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
back
3.
To throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the offense, like that other W, cooking up the win in that ballgame.
It's a gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. First give of the game to the rookie for Morgan. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
That's good.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 47.
They'll run now on 2nd down. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He gained 11 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
They give it to him again. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
20. First down, Rams.
Back to the well again. No big play this time, Rob. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking slant route, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 13. It's a gain of
Throw here, 3rd down.
Third and
Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams. First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for him. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down carries for Jones. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
long.
6.
They're going to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Formation.
Jukes away from one. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and we might even hear a few birds.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Rams, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Los Angeles.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
The ball carrier.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
And it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
For the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
What a season this his guys have. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Third down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll send him over right. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught. This is Addison. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings
looking on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he gives himself up after a short gain. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
And the Vikings first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Now he'll give up the middle to Jones. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Jones once more. And that one doesn't get him much. Maybe wrong. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's complete. Here's Jones. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
motioning one of the tight ends.
16-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
and he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
5-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 12-yard line.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home.
Second down pass.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Now Kirk connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your game. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Pass play coming here. He finds Adams, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And this one does not go far.
Number 7. A 3-yard gain.
3rd down from the gun.
Brings up 3rd down.
Right side into the hands of Adams. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. 3 yards to pick up that time, but we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Takes the second down snap. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Another one to Addison. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Now he takes it, and this one doesn't go far.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw it again. Catch is made in close. And that one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Vikings, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Running the screen now for Jones. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams.
Throwing it again here. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. It's been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And his progress is sound, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Long picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He's dropping back to throw. Finds his bag complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And the Rams first down.
Setting him on the dive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Looking slant route complete.
The 2nd down.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First down.
New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Vikings 10.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down, play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Shotgun now on third down. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They go play action on first down. He's got a man left. And he gets this forward to the 19. Second and 3 now.
To number 83. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A give to Mason. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on third and short. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with fourth and short. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. He's back to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
11-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. Escapes the defender. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now here he goes on the boot. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
They'll throw third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number 2. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
to the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Rams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Talking back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll go play action. Caught, nice game left side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st down run gets him 6, and now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 52-yard attempt.
It's pushing right, and it's going to miss the mark just on the wrong side of that upright. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
16.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Vikings offense back to the field now. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They give it to Mason. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing in on 2nd down. Cut out left. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
The Vikings.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Here's Riker set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down, Rams.
Going now on first down. Screen here for Williams. Another big rip for him. And he's going to be hauled down on a gate across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
That's another Rams.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Rams, first down. A gain of 12.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, a run with Williams. Center gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
He was brought down at the 26.
In the air here. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch. I know from the position of the quarterback, King, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Second down pass play coming. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, we made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. When he is stopped at the line, they're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well.
And he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams down by only 2 in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All or nothing, they'll run it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
From the gun, Neeson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. First down, play action. This is caught by Bartholomew. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Second down.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Mason gets it from the gun. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Keeps away from one, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll work against the blitz. And he gets him 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings in range for a game-winning score. To throw. Fits it through the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown, and they just win the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, hey, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplish their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Record on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Riker set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Setting up to pass. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Rams.
Here he is to throw. That's him running the comeback. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
4 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another run for Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead just turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.